so I heard a massive. I'm not exactly sure what it is right now. I'm gonna go watch the news. I'm gonna put this on a tripod and go watch the news. Okay.
Can you get the tripod, please? Behind the lamp thing, behind where the telephone cables are. Hey, can I get you autograph also?
What the hell was that?
It sounded like a plane crash.
There was a reaction on the part of
Yo, close to you!
Come to us, come to us. Come to us. Come to us. Hey, Beth, what is that? Somebody hit the World Trade Center or the...
It's a trade
Yes, the
center.
World Trade
Center.
Center. There's a fire on the upper floors.
It was just an explosion.
Crashed? Jim, just a few moments ago, something believed to be a plane crashed into the south tower of the World Trade Center. I just saw flames inside. You can see the smoke coming out of the tower. We have no idea what it was. It was a tremendous boom just a few moments ago. You can hear around me emergency vehicles heading towards the scene. Now, this could have been an aircraft, or it could have been something internal. It appears to be something coming from the outside due to the nature of the opening on about the 100th floor of the south tower of the World Trade Center. Police vehicles and fire vehicles are zipping by me here. We just have no idea. To the south of the tower, we see some particles, also some gray smoke. Now the smoke coming out of the opening appears to be black smoke. This would indicate things are burning inside. We have no idea of what happened, but we did hear what sounded like an aircraft, and then a tremendous boom. Now, I don't know whether we can confirm that that was an aircraft or not. David, what did you hear? What would you say you heard? This is our cameraman, Dave Stolick.
Incredible explosion. Very, very loud.
How about you, hon?
It sounded like a bomb.
Well, it could be. It could be something internal as well. There are pieces of the superstructure of the World Trade Center sticking out, but a lot going in. As I say, this appears to be about the 100th floor of the south tower of the World Trade Center. I hope we can get some further information from the newsroom up there, Jim.
Ollie, I'm just told also that our transmitter, which is on top of the World Trade Center, also took a hit. So we were briefly affected up here. One's memory has to go back to the other, another terrorist attack. One would hope it is not this time, but.
It's 8:52 here in New York. I'm Bryant Gumbel. We understand that there has been a plane crash on the southern tip of Manhattan. You're looking at the World Trade Center. We understand that a plane has crashed into the World Trade Center. We don't know anything more than that. We don't know if it was a commercial aircraft. We don't know if it was a private aircraft. We have no idea how many were on board or what the extent of the injuries are right now.
This just in, you are looking at obviously a very disturbing live shot there. That is the World Trade Center, and we have unconfirmed reports this morning that a plane has crashed into one of the towers of the World Trade Center. The CNN Center right now is just beginning to work on this story, obviously calling our sources and trying to figure out exactly what happened, but clearly something relatively devastating happening this morning there on the south end of the island of Manhattan. That is, once again, a picture of one of the towers of the World Trade Center.
When you can see these pictures, it's obviously something devastating has happened. And again, unconfirmed report that a plane has crashed into one of the towers there. We are efforting more information on this subject as it becomes available to you.
Right now, we've got Sean Murtaugh. He is a CNN producer on the telephone right now. Sean, what can you tell us about what you know?
This is Sean Murtaugh. I just was standing on the Vice President of Finance.
Sean,
Vice President of Finance for CNN.
Sean, we're on the air right now. What can you tell us about this situation?
Hello?
Yes, Sean, you're on the air right now. Go ahead. What can you tell us?
I just witnessed a plane that appeared to be cruising slightly lower than normal altitude over New York City, and it appears to have crashed into, I don't know which tower it is, but it hit directly in the middle of one of the World Trade Center towers.
Sean, what kind of plane? Was it a small plane, a jet?
It was a jet. Looked like a two-engine jet, maybe a 737.
You're talking about a large passenger commercial jet?
A large passenger commercial jet.
And where were you when you saw this?
I am on the 21st floor of 5 Penn Plaza.
Did it appear that the plane was having any difficulty flying?
Yes, it did. It was teetering back and forth, wingtip to wingtip, and it looks like it has crashed into probably 20 stories from the top of the World Trade Center, maybe the 80th to 85th floor. There is smoke billowing out of the World Trade Center.
Sean, what happened next? Does it appear to you that the plane is still inside the World Trade Center?
From my angle, I'm viewing south towards the Statue of Liberty and towards the World Trade Center. It looks like it is embedded in the building. I can't see from my vantage point whether it has come out the other side.
Sean, what about on the ground? Or any debris that is hit down there? Can you see
my
anything?
vantage point is too far from the World Trade Center to make any determination of that.
Did you see any smoke, any flames coming out of the engines of that plane?
No, I did not. The plane just was coming in low, and the wingtips tilted back and forth, and then it flattened out. It looks like it's hit at a slight angle into the World Trade Center. I can see flames now coming out the side of the building, and smoke continues to billow.
Well, generally, is that a traffic area in New York for aircraft?
It is not a normal flight pattern. I'm a frequent traveler between Atlanta and New York for business, and it is not a normal flight pattern to come directly over Manhattan. Usually they come up either over the Hudson River heading north and pass alongside the island of Manhattan, or if they're taking off from LaGuardia, they usually take off over Shea Stadium and gain altitude around the island of Manhattan. It's rare that you have a jet crossing directly over the island of Manhattan.
Just for our viewers who are just tuning in right now, you're looking at a live picture of the World Trade Center tower where, according to eyewitness Sean Murtaugh, he is a vice president of finance, an eyewitness to what he describes as a twin-engine plane or possibly a 737 passenger jet flying into the World Trade Center. It appears to be still embedded inside the building. Sean, are you in a position right now to hear whether any sirens are going, any ambulances, any sort of response to this yet?
Not from my vantage point. I'm probably 1.5 miles, 2 miles from the World Trade Center.
It is a remarkable scene, as we're seeing right now. Flames still coming out of the windows, black smoke billowing from what appears to be all sides. Obviously, windows shattered and steel jutting out from the structure right now.
And Sean, once again, we're looking at these pictures, and
I
you're
see them
telling
in my
us,
office. I have them on all my TVs.
And you're telling us you believe the plane remains embedded.
I can't tell from my vantage point.
All right. Sean, thank you so much for
Thank
your
you very
eyewitness
much.
account there. Right now, we want to go to our affiliate NYW. reporting on this as we speak.
Emergency vehicles, as you know, Jim, are really pouring onto the scene.
Sure, we can hear them in the background as you're reporting to us. Now, once again, what time was it, if you can recall, Ali, when this took place?
We were right into the commercial break, and it was about a minute and a half before we came on, Jim, so work it out.
All right, Ali. Now, I'm told by the control room that we're obviously trying to talk to people in that neighborhood who have been a little closer to it than you are, Ali. Do we have any people to talk to?
Sure, we've got some people here walking away. Excuse me, sir, did you see what happened?
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I saw something. It's something like bomb, and
Did you see anything hit the building, or did it come from the building?
that's the bomb. I think so. That's the
Something
bomb.
hit the building?
Yeah.
All right, thank you. All right, we got some other people. They're all rushing away from the site.
Don't blame him, especially that fellow with a little girl in his arms.
Did you see what happened, sir? Did you see what happened? What happened?
Well, I was in the past train, and there was a huge explosion sound. Everyone came out. A large section of the building is blown out, around like the 80th floor.
Was it hit by something, or was it something inside?
It was inside. Because it looked out. Everything was coming out. All the windows were coming out. All the papers were coming out.
What is on the sidewalk?
I didn't see anything.
Was there any people hurt, do you know?
I just ran, and everyone in the past train just ran. I don't know if anyone was hurt, but I assume they were because the windows were all blown out.
All right, thank you.
Ali, you would have to assume a very, very terrible situation if that indeed is the case, because I'm sure there were people up there in that. There were people up there in that World Trade Center. Now, we have lost, again, our transmitter is on top of the World Trade Center, so we apparently have consequently lost contact with Dick Oliver. But we are on the phone with an eyewitness. Rosa, can you hear me?
I can't. How could a plane fly with this
Oh man, I can see the paper flying.
Let me see.
Nah, man.
Come on, dogs. Let me see.
Fuck out of here. I'm trying to record this thing. Oh man, I can even see the fire.
You should go home.
Good morning. How are you? I'd also like you to meet the Secretary of Education and the Lieutenant Governor of Florida. We met, didn't we? Good to meet you all. Hi. And this is Mrs. Daniels. Hi, Ms. Daniels. How are you? Great to meet everybody.
Eric? Yeah, what are you doing? Eric?
Good to meet you all. That's good. You okay? That's good. Sit down, please. Thank you for standing up. Good to meet you all. Really excited for me to be here. I want to thank Ms. Daniels for being a teacher. I thank Lynn for being a principal. I want to thank you all for practicing reading so much. Reading is really important.
No. No. Read this word the fast way. Get ready. At. Yes, at. Read this word the fast way. Get ready. A. Yes, eight. Get ready to read all the words on this page without making a mistake. Read this word the fast way. Get ready. Mad. Yes, mad. Get ready. Cat. Yes, cat. Get ready. Can. Yes, can. Get ready. Can. Yes, can. Get ready to read these words the fast way. Get ready. Pain. Yes, pain. Boys and girls, you're going to read these words again. Remember what you say when there's an E at the end of the word. Get ready. Cane. Yes, cane. Get ready. Can. Yes, can. Get ready. May. Yes, may. Give yourselves a pat on the back.
Yeah.
Okay, get ready to read the words on this page without making a mistake. Everybody tell me what this part of the word says. Rob. Yes, rob. Now tell me what the whole word says. Get ready. Robber. Yes, robber. Everybody tell me what this part of the word says. Run. Yes, run. Now tell me what the whole word says. Get ready. Running. Yes, running. Get ready to read these two words the fast way. Get ready. Robber. Yes, robber. Get ready. Running. Yes, running. Good job. Boys and girls, read this word the fast way. Get ready. Smile. Yes, smile. Sound it out. Get ready. Smile. What word? Smile. Yes, smile. Read these words the fast way. Get ready. Smile. Yes, smile. Get ready. More. Yes, more. Get ready.
From your vantage point, it apparently went directly inside.
That's correct.
And if that's the case, my goodness.
Yeah, actually, as the impact occurred, you could see debris flying out the other side.
So it apparently went right through the... we're looking at a live picture of the building right now, Jim, and what would you say that would be, about the 90th floor or so?
Yeah, again, I can't tell if it went right through, but certainly debris was shot out the other side of the building.
Did you hear anything when it took place? Did you hear the crash?
Yes, I did. In terms of anything beforehand, though, no. I mean, I couldn't tell if the plane was in distress or anything like that, but certainly when it hit, there was a large explosion, and again, you had smoke and debris coming out the other side as well.
All right, Jim, thank you very much. Been talking to Jim Friedel, eyewitness who witnessed the crash from Hoboken. Thank you, Jim, very much for giving us what you saw and heard. Again, just a few minutes ago, apparently a large plane, according to that eyewitness, Jim Friedel, vantage point from Hoboken, that as you look at the picture from our chopper now arriving at the scene, Jim Friedel in Hoboken said it appeared to bank sharply and smash directly, perhaps purposefully, into... Oh, my goodness.
Oh, God.
There's another one. Oh, my goodness, there's another one.
This seems to be on purpose.
Oh, my goodness.
Another plane?
Now it's obvious, I think, that there's a second plane just crashed into the World Trade Center. I think we have a terrorist act of proportions that we cannot begin to imagine at this juncture.
Oh, my God.
My goodness. A second plane now has crashed into the other tower of the World Trade Center. Obviously, suicide, terrorist attack on the World Trade Center. What we have been fearing.
Chopper 5. Anybody on?
What we have been fearing for the longest time here apparently has come to pass. A disastrous terrorist attack on the World Trade Center. Both towers, planes smashing into each one.
Finish. Wow!
Oh, Mike, stop. Stop. Mike, stop, please.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Mike, stop. Stop, Mike. Tak před chvílou jsme to kamerovali a dvojičky byly v pohodě, teď už hoří.
Jak se může dostat, asi, či se může dostat.
Ty vole.
Vrtulník tam. Ty vole.
Mike, aut je? Neuvěřitelné, dvojičky hoří. Já to mám na kameře. Já to mám natočené. Mike! Hej, já to mám natočený. Jo, jo. Hey.
Did they say what's going on? Two planes just crashed. Two big ones.
Pojďme pryč, vole.
Телефон не работает, там антенна наверху. Это атентат. Это ненормально.
Vole, já to mám natočený.
Holy shit! Holy shit! God! Holy shit!
But it's a major disaster. There are people killed there, people trapped.
And whatever fell down also is, you ever been down there? The debris could kill.
It's an international tourist place. Lots of people. There's not a plane coming down.
Holy
you see?
Shit, what the fuck is wrong with that?
Boom!
Oh man, what the fuck's going on?
Wow!
Oh shit!
Wow! Do you see this aircraft?
I've got it all.
Yo, what the fuck? Yo, that's terrorist shit, bro.
That is it.
This is terrorist.
That's terrorist.
This is terrorist. Shoo! You saw that plane went in through?
Oh my god, bro. It's good to be up here.
Somebody
hijacked the plane and...
Both of them, right?
Wow, did you see this? Unbelievable.
It's coming down. It's tumbling.
Wow.
Holy shit.
I just was at the wedding last week there on the upper floor.
Really?
Où ça? Où ça? Ah oui. Sac. As-tu vu ça? On rêve-tu ou quoi?
Oh my God! Oh my God. Oh my God, who is this? Is it another airplane? Okay, I was watching CNN and then it looked like another airplane. But it looks like now it's the other tower that's burning up. It's the other building. I think another airplane crashed into it. I feel like we're under siege. The other tower is now on fire, the other World Trade Center. It was like an airplane that crashed into the other one. I don't know what to do now. What are they saying? It's like an air. Another airplane flew into the second tower, Kelly. I feel like we're under siege. I was watching CNN and there was another airplane and then there was an explosion. Oh my God, now the other one's on fire. I can see both buildings on fire. Because we're under siege. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Okay.
Gotta move back. Come on, come on. You with me, John? I don't know. Down, my man. Down. Get up out.
back. Get back. You with me, Don?
They just think there's going to be another explosion. Frank?
You might be where the plane comes.
Some witnesses talked to people who were up in the World Trade Center at the time and heard screams.
It was very strange. It seemed like a military plane, but it wasn't. Air Force Sergeant Timothy Woodland and
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a difficult moment for America. Unfortunately, we'll be going back to Washington after my remarks. Secretary Rod Pace and Lieutenant Governor will take the podium to discuss education. I do want to thank the folks here at the Booker Elementary School for their hospitality. Today, we've had a national tragedy. 2 airplanes have crashed into the World Trade Center in an apparent terrorist attack on our country.
Ma'am, down in front.
I have spoken to the Vice President, to the Governor of New York, to the Director of the FBI, and have ordered that the full resources of the federal government go to help the victims and their families and to conduct a full-scale investigation to hunt down and to find those folks who committed this act. Terrorism against our nation will not stand. And now, if you join me in a moment of silence. May God bless the victims, their families, and America. Thank you very much.